We are disappointed that the speech didn't talk about the new tone that we need in Parliament, meaning that the government is prepared to work with other parties on solutions and work in a different fashion. It was really a recitation of what they had proposed to do before, not really much of an outreach to other parties to say, hey, let's work on some problems together. So that's disappointing. We didn't hear anything about real job creation, the good jobs that need to be a part of helping people to get out of unemployment and build the future of the country. Nothing on the Canada Pension Plan and retirement security in a significant way, and that's a huge problem for Canadians. Family doctors, things we need now for health care, everything was way off in the future. The cost of living, just basically addressing Canadians' needs to meet their needs day to day and month to month. Nothing there. Climate change, really nothing. So I will say there were some good things in the budget, but in the speech on the throne that we look forward to, but quite a number of disappointments.
Mr. Layton, given that throne speeches are generally generalities, and you mentioned yesterday again that 60% of Canadians didn't vote for Harper. Today you've mentioned it again. But I mean, what did you expect in this? How do you see this government looking different than before? What did you expect to see?
Well, I don't see the government looking much different than before, and that's the problem. I don't see any significant change. We did see something we pushed for, which is to deal with the HST payments, to deal with the unfairness that had been demonstrated in Quebec. We pushed forward on that, but not really much else. And I would have thought that after an election where issues were raised, where Canadians in large numbers voted against the government and clearly did so for certain reasons, that they would have tackled things like retirement security in a serious way, that they would have done something about making sure people had family doctors, that they would have dealt with the basic affordability and jobs issues, but they weren't there, and that's distressing.
Do you think you got 4 more years of this?
Pardon?
Do you think you got 4 more years of this?
Well, we shall see. Of course, our job is to try to convince the government, working with Canadians all across the country, that we need action on certain key issues that clearly here today they have left behind. The need for family doctors, the need for more jobs. We see the government backing off those agendas rather than seizing them and trying to get something done. Now, we'll do our job as an official opposition to continue to press the government to take action here.
Are you supporting the union in this?
Well, we're hearing that there's been progress. The good news there is that discussions are still going on. We're dealing with rotating job action at the moment, so the full impacts aren't there yet, and let's hope. We certainly would encourage all sides here to work towards a resolution. The fact that the meetings are still going on and that different aspects appear to be under significant and serious consideration, that's good news for all of us. And I just say let's work hard all over the week, throughout the weekend, and see if we can't get this one sorted out.
Last question, please. Workers to continue their working, and at the same time they're saying they'll cut 5% through attrition. How do you balance those things?
Well, these seem to be contradictory at first glance. They want, I guess, workers to be able to work longer into their 70s and 80s. I'm not sure all Canadians want to do that, but that's an important discussion to have, I suppose. But at the same time, they're going to be cutting back on the ability of perhaps federal civil servants to continue working. So I'm not sure what they've got on their mind there. A bit confusing.
Thank you very much.
Merci. Thank you.